and set it up this week for sure. All right, so let's go ahead, let's go ahead and we're gonna separate our wooden beads. Oops, I put 2 in there. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, you should have 20 beads. All right, let's go ahead and roll these around. The white might take a couple coats. If you want to put these on like a bamboo stick or a bamboo skewer, you can definitely do that. They are all sticking together. We may have to roll these around a few times. I probably got too much paint in here, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. There we go. Let's separate them while they're drying a little bit. All right, now let's do the black. Yeah, if you guys are talking to me, I cannot see any comments. So keep talking, because I'm sure they may start popping up. I have one little ball that doesn't want to turn over. Let's turn our, there we go. I think I got a lot of paint on these. Actually, I know I got way too much paint. It just takes a little bit. You would think that I would learn after the years I've been doing this, but you know. All right, so let's let those dry real quick. And we're gonna put 1 coat, it actually will probably take a couple coats on our birch trees. I'm gonna use my foam brush. Let's go ahead and move this up here. And the sides are probably gonna soak up paint quite a bit, just so you know. That's where the wood grain is. And it just naturally is going to soak up more paint. Another thing that you can do, we're doing the white and black, but you could do different colors. Obviously, it looks totally like a birch tree when we're doing it with the black, just because that's kind of what resembles a birch tree, but you could do different colors if you wanted to incorporate it into your Christmas decor. But if you don't, if you leave it like the birch trees, then you really can leave this out all winter and not have to put it up after Christmas. So that's always fun. This will definitely probably take a couple coats. I'm super excited to show you guys the kit for next month. Next month is going to be, so we don't do a Christmas themed box in December because we're not even doing the live until December 20th. And so if it was Christmas themed, you wouldn't really have any time to display it. So we do Christmas, which this would be the Christmas box. The little letter was like, you know, a Merry Christmas. But we always stay a month ahead. So for you guys that know that, or that have been here, you know that. I'm super excited to open the box. I'm hoping we get some new, I have a goal of members, and so hopefully I meet that goal. And if I don't, that is totally okay. I'm gonna love on all you guys here. I will tell you that I have the next 4 months planned out, and I'm super excited to do them with you because I just think they're cute. Every month I'm like, this is my favorite. And then the next month it's my favorite. And then the next month it's my favorite. So I always say that. All right. Whoops. It's definitely probably going to take 2 coats. We're going to have a pretty chill Thanksgiving, I think. I think my husband's dad and stepmom, they're going to go out of town to see her sister. And so it's going to be pretty quiet around here. My daughter will be here. and my stepdaughter won't be. You know, it's just the way it is sometimes. We don't really see my stepdaughter except for holidays, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay because I was hoping I'd see the 2 grandkids because so my mom started a tradition with mine where she buys them each an ornament every year. I know this is nothing new because a lot of ladies do this. Anyway, I just did the same thing. So all the firstborn kids, grandkids get like a Santa. All the secondborn get a snowman. And so we always buy their ornaments so that they have them. We give it to them at Thanksgiving. But now I'm not going to see them. So, and it's not the same when you just mail it to them, you know? It's just not the same. It's just not. So anyway, kind of bummed that we won't see them, but that's all right. I would love to know, even though I can't see your guys' comments, do y'all go Black Friday shopping? Like, what do you do? My husband and I, if he's home, because, you know, he works for the railroad. Second coat on our... You guys are going to love how these birch trees come to life. So with the red, sometimes I dab it and it takes out some of the streakiness, and then I run back over it like this very lightly, and that typically gives it good coverage when you're using these kind of brushes anyway. We need a little bit more white paint. How are you, ladies? I'm not seeing comments, but I see who's on. But I don't see comments, and that's kind of a bummer. So I will go back and answer them for sure. Say hello to y'all because I love talking to you guys. So remember, you have until the end of the month to post your picture, okay? Display it, post it, and then we pick 2 winners, okay? Every month. We usually pick like most creative, but I don't know. We're going to see how you guys can get creative on this one. I think it'll probably just be in the display because you can't really get too creative on painting a birch tree. I mean, a birch tree is a birch tree. Unless you wanted to do different colors. But there we go. Oh, there's some little piece of wood. We tried to sand these down, but when you are painting them, some of your wood fiber... I learned something tonight too. So we're just going to go on each of the edges, just very ever so lightly, and just sand. I did not send sandpaper with you guys though. I did a poll on that when we first started, and most of the ladies were like, no, you don't need to send any, so I didn't. But if you think it's something that we need, I can definitely send sandpaper with you guys. All right, that one's de-whiskered. Let's de-whisker this one. Although this one isn't very whiskery. It's because it's a baby. The babies don't have whiskers yet. I love it. The babies don't have whiskers yet. The big boy has whiskers though. The big boy has lots of whiskers. For sure, lots of whiskers. I love it. All right, I think it's good. Oh, there's a big whisker. All right, so now we are going to, I'm going to do one swoop just over my whole thing, just to smooth it up. I think I will start sending sandpaper with you guys. I think I will, because I don't know that everybody has it. The whole edge in paint, okay? Oh, and I just got it on my tree, but that's okay, because we're going to put black on it anyway. So then what you're going to do, you're going to go from one side and pull across. That's it, okay? So you're going to go like this, and you're going to pull across. Amazing. So let's do a little bit. Look at that. This one has a lot of black on it. But is that not cool? If you want, like you can see, I put some in the middle here. You can do it in the middle a little bit. So you can go like that. Okay. So now we're gonna dip our paint in it. Okay, dip our paint. And then I'm gonna start down here at the bottom because it's wider. If I start up here, you're gonna probably see a line. So we're gonna start down here and just rub across. Oh my goodness, check that out. Each one is gonna look completely different. So now I have paint on the other side. I'm gonna turn my thing over and do this side. So cute. Let's put a little bit here. Let's do a little bit more there. Oh my goodness, you guys, is that not cool? So cool. And if you don't like it and you use the first side to practice, then guess what? Paint the back side and make that your one after you practiced, okay? I like it, but I want some more of the lines in the middle. So we're gonna do that right now. We're just gonna take and put that there and just always drag to one way, okay? I always do from left to right, kind of like you're reading, but just put it and drag it, okay? Just like that. You lay it and just drag it, okay? Can you tell everything is dragged to the one side? I love it. Let's put a little one right here. I don't think we need to do that one anymore. Let's not touch it no more. All right, let's do it again. Get a little bit of paint and drag across. 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 Such a cool technique. So let's do, let's put some there. And there's really no rhyme or reason to this part. I'm just kind of, you just want it to look like lines. Is that not cool? Except I want this to be a little bit more on this edge. Oh my goodness, so cool, you guys. There we go. I think I'm comfortable. Do a little bit there. But I thought it would be fun to do for you guys because I appreciate you guys. And I thought it would be fun to do for you guys just to get back to you guys a little bit. So I think these are dry. So we're going to go ahead and thread them, and then we will do some tassels on them. That one does have a lot of glitter on it. There's glitter on my plate. If you wanted to paint these different colors, you could paint them all black, you could paint them all white. It's totally up to you what you want to do with your beads. I just wanted to throw it in as another project instead of just the trees. And before we leave, I'm gonna show you guys next month's kit so you guys can start getting your friends excited about it. And so let me know if you would use the affiliate link if you want to get a buck or two back, okay? If one of your friends signs up through your link. Well, this one's a little wet still. Still a little wet. That's okay. We watched the Chiefs today. We are Chiefs fans. My son obviously loves football. That one's not going through very well. Anyway, Chiefs beat the Cowboys. Sorry if you're a Cowboys fan. You think the affiliate link is a good idea. I can definitely get that set up for you guys before Friday. So I will post in here the link for you guys to go and sign up for that. And then it'll give you a special link versus you sharing. Oh no, Kelly. I have not been on TV or social media, so I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds not good. Watching the tragedy in Wisconsin. I will have to see what that is. Sounds like we need to stop and pray for them. There is enough tragedy in this world that we don't need more. Oops. Oh, this one doesn't want to go through either. There we go. Oh, a black one and then a white one. I cannot wait to show you the kit for next month. It's gonna be so cute. Okay. So we have our little beaded garland now, and now we're gonna put tassel on it. Let's throw this away. We're done with this. And let's go ahead and cut this off. Now we're going to take the remaining of our twine and we're going to cut it in half. And then we'll use half for one tassel and then half for the other. Oops, without getting it in a knot, for sure. Okay, so now this one is for this side, this one's for this side. So now I'm just going to use my 3 fingers here and we're just going to wrap it around just like this. A car ran through a parade, multi-faceted. Oh my goodness. That is horrible. I wonder, was it intentional or do they even know that? A children's dance group. Oh my goodness. I could not imagine. Oh my goodness. All right, so now we're going to take this and we're going to tie it onto our beaded garland here. We're using the string that we had our tassel on, or our beaded garland on, to tie the tassel to. We're just going to tie a knot, and we're going to do one more knot. One more knot for good measure. I'm definitely going to have to look that up. Sounds like we need to pray for Wisconsin before we go to bed tonight. Okay, let's cut all our loops. I should have done that first. Okay, so now we have our small tassel, and then we have this right here that we actually, oh, it was intentional. That's even worse. That's horrible. I mean, there just are no words. Like, I agree, Tony. What is wrong with people? I do not understand some people. So we're just gonna wrap this around here. And glue it off. That's horrible. Yeah, I hadn't seen, so my husband's at work. My son had the Chiefs game on, and then I just made them dinner. And so I didn't see anything. And I honestly haven't been on social media, so man, that's horrible. So now we have one tassel. All right, let's do another tassel. I got glitter on my table and it's picking it all up on mine. You hear my boys yelling. My oldest has 2 friends here. They were watching the game. Okay. I think they're playing with my youngest. All right, make sure this is tight on this side. I'm gonna move it this way. Make sure it's tight. And then I still should have, see, I told you I should have cut it before I did it, and I didn't do it this side either. That's okay. So we're gonna tie this in a knot as well. Can y'all hear my dog? My boys are upstairs playing and wrestling probably. My little Chihuahua dog thinks that she's got to be in the middle of it all the time. Okay, so there we have a knot. And then go cut your tassels if you didn't cut them like me. And then we're going to wrap this around again. We're going to bring it down about a ½ inch or so. There we go. And just wrap it around. Except I need to cut off the glue part I had on. And then we'll glue it down. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Okay. Let me pull my tassels a little bit tighter.